Perry, I want to congratulate you on an absolutely superb season. I know that you were disappointed, obviously, when you guys didn't win the state championship, but the fact that you got there by going on the road and winning every game, which I think had never been done, if I'm not mistaken, I think speaks to you, your staff, your players, everything that had to do with not just ability but character on this team. And just talk a little bit, if you will, about what a special year this turned out to be.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a special year to anytime you get a chance to play in the state championship because it don't happen often. We've been fortunate enough here that Batesburg-Leesville High School has won several state championships and been there, but, not every kid's been there. And, we had a lot of kids on our roster that never been to a state championship game. For them kids to get to do that. And, it was a roller coaster ride of the season. Got out of region 2 and 3, non-region 2 and 3, which is a very tough non-region. Then went 3 and 2 in the region, very tough in region. And then, to turn around and play 2 of our toughest region games in the playoffs again at their place, so these kids overcame a lot of adversity, and, we told them all year, we told them about it, a football game's going to be up and down, it's going to be like a roller coaster, the season's the same way too, you got to stay even keel, and our kids did a great job of that, time in and time out, they stayed even keeled, even when we got down and got tight in the playoffs, they kept battling through, never gave up, and, even the state championship, our kids played hard, we lost to a very good Abbeville team, first half we had our chances, gave up some third and longs that hurt us where they scored on some drives to take a lead, but it was neck and neck in the first half. In the second half, they just played a heck of a game. They kept the ball away from our offense, which we knew they were going to try to do. We only got 8 offensive plays in the second half. So, anytime you do that stuff to do, it's not that our defense wasn't playing hard. They were just doing a great job, how it was of, getting 2 or 3 yards, getting 4 or 5 yards, and just maintaining the ball and taking their time. But overall, these kids had a successful season. They can hold their hands up high. They're lower state champions. Top team in the lower state, number 2 team in the state. So these kids had a very successful season.
An honest question. When you were 2 and 3 coming out of non-region, did you believe, I don't mean, of course you believe that there's the possibility, but you weren't thinking we're going to be playing for a state championship, were you?
You never know at that point. We played a tough non-region to get us ready for our region. And, then we got through our region, and once we got through our region, we felt, we won some big games. We beat Bamberg. We lost to Barnwell. We lost to Calhoun County last second. So we've been right there back and forth in some of the games. And so we really kind of thought we were there. But, really that loss to Barnwell was kind of our defining moment because it was 0-0 at halftime. We were in that game the whole time. We just had a couple mistakes here or there. But, our kids really rallied around that. And then we felt, with a chip on our shoulder, nobody believed us. Nobody thought we had a chance. Every round. Oh, they're going to get beat this week. They're going to get beat this week. Our kids just really rallied around that and became a close, tight-knit family and able to come on top.
You've got a lot of kids coming back. I know your quarterback's back. And just talk a little bit about returnees and kind of it's got to be a lot of optimism heading into the off season.
Yeah, offensively, our big returning will be Bishop Cannon at quarterback. We'll have to replace Tyree Tolan at running back, but we got a couple younger guys stepping up. Well, we got 3 of our 5 offensive linemen back. Receiver-wise, we lost a couple guys, but we do have a couple slot guys back, and Keyshawn Moore, who moved to receiver late in the year, and started there late in the year, will be back. He was just a true freshman. Defensively, our big losses will be up front with Taheem Shepard and Adrian Burgess as our 2 best defensive linemen and 2 leading tacklers on defense. So those guys will be tough to replace because they made a lot of plays that shouldn't have been made. We got most of our secondary back, which is good. And we got our 2 inside linebackers, Tobias Butler and Tristan Wheeler back. So, we got those. Big thing is, it'd be like this year, you just won't have a lot of depth, especially up front on the offense and defense line. So, we'll have to have some young guys that be able to step up in some big positions and be ready to go.
And obviously, you're still going to be in that same region, which is a monster. But, hey, why not?
Yeah. You got to get ready. You got to play them sometimes. And, I think that's why we were able to be successful in the playoffs is we were battle tested. We played those tough games, and so our kids were ready.
All right. What do you think? When the years go by, what will you remember most about this team?
I just think it is how they came together from where we were at point A, really last spring, to where we finished in December. It was a 20-week season. There's never been a 20-week season before, longest season in high school football history. So, to make it through that grind and the way these kids fought to the end and came together, the ones that were right there at the end, I'm very proud of that.
What was, if there was one, have you looked back and reflected, was there a defining moment where you feel like in retrospect is when things turned for the good and allowed you to go on that great run?
I mean, I think it was that last week. Everything that went on that last week going into the Barnwell game and the Barnwell game. I think, I told our kids for that game, win or lose, we're in the playoffs, and that's the most important thing is to get there. We were 4 teams tied for first, so we never knew where we were going to be after that game, first or fourth, second or third. But I told our kids the biggest thing is after that game, how we handle whether we win, how we handle how we lose will define the rest of our season. These kids, even though we lost, really came together, and that defined the rest of our season.
Well, it was fantastic following you guys this year and coming out, and of course we'll have a great time again next year. But sincerely, congratulations on just a remarkable job and leading these kids and doing what you did to make it, as you said, to the state championship game, winning the lower state championship, and going on an unprecedented run, doing it all on the road. The Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Perry Woolbright right here at Batesburg-Leesville. Coach, congratulations on a super season, man.